Hello, my name is DDubble, but you can just call me Del, and welcome to BBR Week 2. It's a bit of a different intro this week, and that's because I wanted to start this video off by saying thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for the support that you guys have been showing on the channel lately. We just hit 900 subscribers. I honestly don't know what to do as like a thank you or a special or anything like that, so if you guys can, comment down below what you'd like to see from me. I can't say thank you enough. We're gonna try to do a proper special. I won't be emotional in here because it's 2 a.m. right now as of recording this and I need to go to bed. So but yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this video. I had a blast. It's against my best friend Kurt, and I honestly wouldn't be where I am today without him. So this is a really special video for me to have going up for right after hitting 900. So I hope you guys enjoy.
Good luck, have fun to Kurt. This is gonna be a really good one. Hopefully we can pull out the W. We did take a tough loss last week to Pokemon, but that's all right. We gotta bounce back, trying to make a run here. Really wanna succeed this BBR season. So Kurt is going to lead Moto as we lead Cheese and Beef. Beef and cheese. Fun fact: Kurt hates the voice that I do with that.
Meanwhile,
cheese would be no, not the fucking Arby's beef and cheddars. I'm gonna cry. I'm going to physically start crying tears.
So the plan here, we're going to U-turn and go into our Dreadnought, as he's going to be able to tell that we are banded from that. I'm hoping that Kurt just sets rocks here as I go into the Dreadnought. So we're going Dreadnought. If he earthquakes, that's fine, because then we just liquidation at +2. I'm hoping he's not an offensive set on this, though, so should be okay. We do see rocks, so this is good. So Dreadnought is in, and we are just going to, we're just going to Shell Smash. If he Whirlwinds, that does suck a little bit, but not a whole lot we can do about it. He needs to respect the fact that a liquidation from this range would kill, so depending on his set, of course. But he would need to respect the fact that a max attack would kill from here. So he is either going to switch as I get a Shell Smash off, probably into Palmot. The thing is, I live any one hit from Palmot, even at -1, including a Volt Switch, because of the SPEEEEEEED boost that we're going to get from our little bit of sand here. So that's nice. Because, yeah, if Palmot comes in, we do Shell Smash. Kurt hopefully earthquakes into us for damage and sacking this off, and not a Whirlwind. In a perfect world. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. 18 animations later. Whirlwind. Okay, that's fine. So we're not Sash, so this doesn't matter all too much. If we go back into our Slitherwing, I'm okay with that. It is going to bring out... Perfect. This is the best situation. So I got another U-turn off. It is going to like force some rocks damage around and things like that. But Dreadnought, even after rocks, hip out on U-turn should do 27 to 32 if it's a defensive set, which it looks like it did. Maybe just a little bit more than that. U-turn is the safest play here, because he probably slacks off, which is fine. We do take a little bit extra chip and some things like that, having to pivot around here, but I am just going to go back into Beef and Cheese on what should be a slack off. Everything is named Beef and Cheese this week, or Cheese and Beef. I'm hoping if it is Earthquake, yeah, so there's another slack off. So this is fine. What we are going to do, Dreadnought into a defensive Hippo, 37 to 41% at this point. It does force him to Whirlwind again, though, and if he earthquakes into me, it's only going to do 53 to 62, but then I will be +2 after the fact. Even if we're just trading Dreadnought for Hippo, that's ideal. Is we do see Pashow, so that's why he is the set he is. This is going to chew, which is really annoying, but that's fine. Even if he's Earthquake, I get the D drop, which is big. I'm going to live in Earthquake, so I'm fine. Yeah, we're good. Weakness policy pops. We go +2 now. Kurt is -1. Liquidation is a guaranteed KO from this point. In the back, he has Serena. At +2, Serena, so like Crunch doesn't kill from here, Serena would be the switch for him. He should just sack this, however. If he doesn't, fair play. Serena is an option, but I feel like he needs to sack this. So I'm just going to Liquidation. I think if Kurt switches here, he loses a lot of momentum. Yeah, so he stays in. He is going to die, which is great. So we do claim Hippowdon. Dreadnought gets its first kill, which is awesome. I love this thing. And we do remove the Hippo, which makes our lives a lot easier. At this point, Pawmot can come in to revenge. Kurt also doesn't know that I'm not max speed or something along those lines. Cheesecake. Yeah, this is a Pawmot, so this makes sense. Mach Punch. What I'm hoping is Kurt doesn't realize that I'm max defense. HP. This is a roll if he's jolly no attack. If he does have attack investment, good for him. If he doesn't, sucks to suck. No, I'm just going to Earthquake. Dreadnought did its job. Thunder Punch. Good play on Kurt's part. That's fine. Pretty free Thunder Punch. I don't really want to switch anything into it. With Pawmot being out now, though. Slitherwing. We want to calc against Max. Like an Expert Belt set. Because we didn't see any Life Orb. Play Rough. We probably see Protect out of him. Ooh, Rocks makes this a little tricky. Our Magnezone. Can Mag take one? I believe it should be set up to take one. Ooh, not a great situation there. So, we are going to go into our Roaring Moon. And we are going to go into this guy here. As we are Scale Shot, in case Kurt is a Focus Sash set. So that we can punish any kind of Sash shenaniganeries from Curtis here. So this is a pretty free Scale Shot at this point. Mach Punch does a lot, but doesn't quite pick up the KO on us. Because we do have a lot of HP investment. Even if he's Iron Fist. And if he's Choice Scarfed into Thunder Punch, which there is potentially a world where he is, this forces him out. Probably into Serena or Slowking. I will take a D-drop by Scale Shotting, which can be relatively negative in the long run, but we need to really force the issue here. He does withdraw. D-Dance would have been sweet. That's two weeks in a row where a good D-Dance would have been very nice. So this is Slowking. And this is boosted. So 1, show me 4. Give me 4. 4 is perfect. This is great. 5? Oh, baby. That is what you love to see. Scale Shot, a 5-hit Scale Shot. This is max defense. It is eject button. Interesting. So I go +1 speed. I think he goes in back into Pawmot now if he has Mach Punch. That's really good prep on Kurt's part. If he goes back into Pawmot now on a Mach. Serena also a good play with me being at -1. This is a tricky spot. I really don't want to see Pawmot because now with being -1, it's really close on a Mach Punch here. So I think he could bait it. I also don't want to mess around with Scarf, even though I am +1 now. Mach Punch is 79 to 90. Tatsumaki. This is Serena. Okay, this thing definitely gets play rough. High jump kick out of Kurt would be ballsy right now. Extremely ballsy. I think our safest play is to go... Actually, he probably U-turns here. I think our safest play is to go Slither. So I'm going to switch. I do want to keep Roaring Moon around for a while because I think it's good in the long term. Kurt's going to go in. We see... It's probably U-turn. I would U-turn here. No, he does... Wow, he just raw play roughs. Damn, Kurt's got that dog in him. I totally could have went Magnezone. Wow. Wow. Crazy. Big play out of Kurt there. I respect it. Kurt is good for a reason. That's a great play out of Kurt. Serena. What do you do to me? You turn Okos me. If we are Terra fighting, Play rough does how much to me? More than I want. But it is kind of our only option. So, what we are going to do is we are going to bring this guy in. We'll take our booster. And we are going to try to get as much damage off on this as possible. Losing Slitherwing like that super sucks. There's not much I can realistically do about it, but it does really suck. CC into Leaf Blade into anything in the back is fine. Pawmot may come into Revenge after the fact, but we just need to take our damage on this. At worst case, we end up back into Roaring Moon. We can Scale Shot again. It is going to kind of put us in a tricky spot, but you know, we're kind of at the end of our wits here. I could Agility on the 50-50 and him clicking U-turn. I think if we Agility here, it puts us in a very good position outside of... Like, I can't KO him back, so I need the damage. Leaf Blade's okay. I think I have to CC. Going for CC. If he play roughs, it's a good play. CC is a roll if he's not, like, max HP. Like, I'm hoping he's not super defensive. That play rough did do a ton of damage. Oh, this is going to be a tough one again. If he called it, if he called the 50-50 and he play roughed instead of U-turn, that's good on Kurt. It does just Oko. Okay, so he was no investment at that point then. No HP, no defense, which is great. Playing it pretty even, 2-2 right now, or 2 down each side. The pressure early on the Hippo was great. I do kind of wish I just Liquidation turn 1, but what can you do? You need to force people into situations that make them make 50-50s, and Kurt clicked the correct buttons given what I was clicking, so he can't take too much away from him. He's playing very well right now, and we're trying to hang in there with him. That's why Kurt's been in almost every final I've ever seen, so... We definitely get 2 very difficult opponents back to back here. He goes into this guy, Nobumecha. We do not see an item. I kind of want to stay in on Kurt reading the fact that I go Magnezone. If he specs, that would be the option. We also have Komala. Actually, Komala is the play. This is why we have Komala. We go Komala. We'll lose our booster, and I understand it. It does suck. Like. But the thing is, without the speed boost, I'm not confident with this. And if it's U-turn, I'd rather Komala be in and just like rapid spin next turn into something, as opposed to completely lose Iron Leaves this early on. Like, we still have a lot of game left here, and I feel like Kurt knows that as well. If he U-turn, that's really good on Kurt. We take rocks. Let's see. Comatose. I'm drowsing. Sleepy little fella. He does U-turn. Man, Kurt is just on something tonight. Ah, if I agility'd there, what could have been? It's always what ifs, though, right? Sometimes you gotta trust your gut, and I right now 2-2. I want to play it a little safe. I don't want to completely give this game up. Bundle. This thing can take 1 from bundle, and at worst case, I'm getting rid of hazards, which would be nice. Not having rocks on my side of the field makes Moon a little bit easier to come in. The tricky part is that at this point in the game, bundle might just be able to clean up. If bundle does come in, though, the play is definitely spin, go into Magnezone, screens, both sides, Moon, D-Dance, pray to God. That's what we're going to have to work with. Look at the little fella. Oh, look at the little baby. Oh, look at the big baby. Kurt goes into King Julian. Here, I really want to rapid spin, but I also don't want to get calm-minded on. Or trick roomed. I think rapid spin into a U-turn is probably the safest play. Because... yeah, we're going to spin. Spin into U-turn is fine. Because this gets rid of rocks. Next turn, we will also be faster at that point, which is still fine. Unless he trick rooms or something like that. Yeah, chilling reception. Which is fine. So this does nothing for him. Outside of bring bundle in. Iron bundle to our little Komala friend. Komala. Stealth rock, iron bundle, iron bundle. We want to calc specs, or at least modest. We want at least modest. Modest. Hydro pump to Komala. This thing does 0 to me. He could encore me, which would suck a little bit, But at this point, Superpower is doing good damage. I want to body slam into Superpower, though. Because even if he's like a modest... If he's modest not boosting, I take 2. So I'm going to body slam him. He pumps. Let's see what he is. Huh. We chew! Attaboy Kamala? This is perfect! Para. Ooh, okay. That did minimal. I don't know if that's Superpower range. It's probably really close. Depending on if he has investment or not. I think we rapid spin again. Because we definitely take another one, and Kurt can switch here. What's he have in the back? I think we spin again, and at worst case, then I get a U-turn. Or I'm faster than Jug, and I can fire off a Superpower into that. Oh, we could just body slam again. These are the plays where this is literally make or break turns, right? Because if say he's not choice, then he flip turns. Like it looks like not choice damage. I'm superpowering. Ah, I did it again! Man, Kurt is on one. Kurt's in my head. Kurt's playing very, very well. Dang. Good play out of Kurt there. But with no rocks up, this is still fine. We do lose our attack, so this is gonna do negligible damage, whatever I click here. I think we U-turn again because we want to keep this because we know it can take 1 from a lot of this stuff in the back. It's gonna do negligible. Chilling Reception will still let him out, which is fine. It's probably Chilling Reception, Protect. I would presume Fire Blast. I don't see him teching Ice Beam. Maybe it's Focus Blast. But I just don't see him Psychicking here, right? Like, I think we go Magnezone, and if Kurt clicked Focus Blast... Oh, Kurt totally clicked Focus Blast. 2 Focus Blast doesn't kill me. If it's Reception, then good on him. Palmot also cannot Oko me. Let's see. Chilling Water. That's good. I almost threw. That could have been very bad. This is good now, though. So I think here we reflect, and then I Light Screen, and then I Steel Beam. And then we're in a position where we can bring in Moon or get an agility up with our Iron Leaves. Screens could be crucial. Stays in, probably a Chilling Reception. Thunderwave. Nah, my brother. I respect it, but I ain't going anywhere. He's not ready for screens. With Slowking, I feel like he's sacking because we know that this is max HP, max defense. We know this is fully defensive after the damage it took earlier, so we know it's a very defensive set. What's coming in? Cheesecake. Palmot from full. Wall breaking Palmot, let's say. CC with a Reflect Up does not kill. But it puts me into the spot that I need it to. Yeah, I'm Steel Beaming. Kurt's not Volt Absorb, but I need Steel Beam out of this. Because the goal is for him to hit me. I'm going to live 1. Or he's going to Volt Switch, and I'm going to Steel Beam something coming in. Kurt needs to keep switching around a bunch, though. That's the thing. Yeah, he knows it. It's King Julian again, but this is why we brought Steel Beam, so that I can die in front of whatever keeps coming out. So I can get a safe switch in, which is fine by me. Because I die this turn one way or the other now. And screens will still be up. Like, I'll have 4 turns of Reflect and 6 turns of Light Screen, which is exactly what I need to be able to win this game. So we're going to Steel Beam again. We're going to die. He receptions, but he's going to have to pick his Mon first because his turn is still going here. So we get momentum as to whatever comes in. If it's Palmot, it makes things a little trickier. I think I have to go Komala and click U-turn. Private. He goes Bundle. He goes Bundle. So this is to get me into this thing. Can Bundle kill Iron Leaves? From full. But if he is Specs, he still can't KO me, and I can get an agility off, which is crucial. Even if he's modest specs. Yeah, modest specs doesn't even kill me. This is where we agility. He could also miss Hydro Pump, and I never want to wish that on anybody, but right now I could really use it. Let's go! This is huge. This is big. Big for the program right now. Kurt's trying to kill turns, but I don't think Kurt has enough turns in him. Oh, Jug can die to a CC too. Jug, it's a roll depending on the Jug set. I Leaf Blade here, because Leaf Blade always kills, right? Leaf Blade always kills. Leaf Blade always kills. Leaf Blade always kills. We don't mess around with that. Leaf Blade always kills. He could go Slow King. Max defense Slow King. Leaf Blade doesn't kill. But to the same accord, is his better play not just Psyshock? This is so close. This is a great battle one way or the other. This is exactly what I expect out of a me and Kurt battle. This is so much better than last time where I just got rolled. I feel like I'm really playing well. Kurt is also playing really well. This is one of the tightest matchups I think I've been in a long time. And the pressure's just on everything. Nobu Mecha, okay? So, is this scarfed? If it's not scarfed and he's spexed, Hurricane does not kill me. So is the correct play Leaf Blade into CC? I think it is. Or, yeah, I think the correct play is Leaf Blade into CC. Because I'm calculating specs here. Hurricane cannot kill me with the light screen up because of my HP investment. Even at 301. I want to make sure, just so I'm not talking out of my rump. Yeah, we're going to Leaf Blade here. Because that puts him into range of... Yeah, that's range of CC now. Hurricane, he does hit. We live this. We're fine. No, not like this, dude. Not like this. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. I can't watch. Oh, please don't do this to me. I played so well. Don't do this to me. Please, 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 Game Freak. Please. What if I said it really nice? Please, Game Freak. Please, 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 please. He switches. Slow King. King Julian. I don't know if I agree with this. He is killing screens turns. Okay. The snow stops. Reflect wears off. Palmot can now revenge me. I would have loved that damage. I still click Leaf Blade here. Please. Oh, man. I didn't deserve this. I didn't deserve it. I didn't deserve it. I didn't deserve it. I had so many outs. I didn't deserve it. Did I have outs? Maybe I'm just being salty. If it's Scarf Palmot, I didn't have any outs. But now I just lose. So. Dang. Oh, we snap out. Yay. I lived it. Dude, this... Oh, it's hard not to be a little upset. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not the type of person to tilt on a battle or be like I'm not angry, but it's just disheartening. That's one where you definitely can see yourself maybe winning it in the end game. I think our only play is D-Dance into D-Dance. I don't think we live a Scarf Palmot at that point. Yeah, I think our play is D-Dance into D-Dance and try to not get paired along the way. Man. Because I'm almost convinced it's Scarf Palmot at this point. I think we can crunch here. If it's Scarf Jugulus, he's got me anyways. So I think we crunch. We'll play for differential. I think maybe the other out would have been a Dragon Dance, but if I'm under the impression it's Scarf for Sash Palmot. I'd need 5 hits on a scale shot. I can't have my defense dropped. I can't mess around with it. If Jug comes out, I'm going back into Komala. I'm gonna try to play him down to the wire as much as I can with it, but that CC damage mattered a ton because it would have put him into range of Leaf Blade, and then Jugulus was in range of close combat, and Palmot can't outspeed me with the Scarf, so unless it's Sash, I think we won there. Yeah, it's kind of tough. Kind of tough. Nobu Mecha. Let's see if we have any kind of chance on Roaring Moon here. Roaring Moon, you got anything for me, buddy? Do you have anything in the back? Maybe a crit scale shot? Do you have a crit scale shot in you, buddy? We're still calcing with Light Screen and Reflect Up, so we need to not do that. We live 1. And I'm not Sucker on the thing in the back, so. What we could do is we could DD. I think our play is DD. If he's Focus Blast, he's Focus Blast. But I think the play is DD in play. He's Air Slash, he's Scarf. Don't flinch me. Okay, I might be in Mach Punch range. At +1. I think we're in Mach Punch range after the scale shot. I don't think it matters. We need... Okay, 1, 2... When it rains, it pours, man. When it rains, it pours. Air Slash is not going to kill us, but it definitely puts us in Mach Punch range now. That's going to be GG to Kurt. If he has Mach Punch, that is. But I'm assuming he does with how he's playing right now. I'd assume that. Oh, it's a crit! Roll the Shady Penguin clip! Dang it, dude. Now I get the crit? Really? It's just insult to injury, man. Come on. Oh. What can you do? Okay, this is Mons. This is a perfect example of you can play very well, and your opponent can play very well, and both those things can go out the wall because of how things work out. And there's a real world where he's not Mach Punch, and I win right now clicking Scale Shot. He's Mach Punch. No, dude. Dang it. He might have won anyways, depending on like a roll on Iron Jugulus. Man. Well, if I'm gonna lose, at least it's the Kurt. There's way worse people in this world to lose to than your best friends. So, yeah, we're gonna superpower. I don't even think a crit kills Palmot. I mean, he just CCs, right? A body slam is our maybe a body slam crit. No, he's not choice. Probably Sash. Well, GG to Kurt. That's probably a Sash Palmot or E-Belt at that point, and I think I'd lose in the long run anyways there. So we'll probably know after the battle here. I'll probably talk with Kurt, run it over with him. But thank you guys so much for watching. It was a close one. I really tried my hardest this week, and I just couldn't pull it out. Them's the breaks sometimes. Sometimes you get parafused, and that's such is life. So I'm gonna get up out of here. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like the video, leave a like down below. If you are new, click subscribe. We are blowing up right now. The road to 100 as of recording this. We're at like 75, so it'd be really awesome if you guys could check me a sub. Go check out Kurt too. He's a freaking awesome dude. My best friend. I can't say enough good things about the guy. Yeah, and if you didn't like the video, I really don't care, because at the end of the day, this is mine. And if you're really hating on me, like, I think you got better things to do, man. Catch you later. Bye-bye.